Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I've had a little bit of a decision to make over the last sort of few days, and that decision was, do I keep moving forward, keep attempting new venues, smashing the lures out hour after hour and covering new ground, or do I persist with the same venue again? Now, what I've decided to do is come back to the Park Lake. Alright, so I made that decision. Here I am on the Park Lake. However, you might notice something slightly different today. I don't know if you've taken any notice, but I'm actually sitting down. Now that, I think, is a first for the channel, that I'm actually sitting down. I haven't actually stopped. I never usually stop. I'm constantly on the move with the lures. Now, when I made the decision to come back to the Park Lake, based upon some info that I got off a few people last time I was here, I decided to make a bit of a change and go on the dead baits. So I've gone over to the dark side. No lures today. Well, I say no lures, who knows later on, but for the foreseeable, no lures. What I'm doing is I've got two floats out in front of me. I don't know if you can see them. One is just on the end of that tree, and one is about halfway between here and those reeds. Goes completely against my nature. I'm no good at sitting still, as anyone that knows me will tell you. But I thought I need to get a fish for the channel, and based on, as I say, the information that I got last time I was here, dead baiting's the way forward. So that's what we're doing. We've got to do what we got to do. I need to get a fish for the channel. So let's get on it. Now, before I go any further with the video, I just want to throw out a warning to any carp anglers out there. This is a trigger warning. You might want to switch off now, because during this video there are going to be scenes of, number one, a guy in normal clothes fishing, right? And also, I've got two different rods. They're not even on a rod rest, right? And the reel handles aren't even in the same place. Whew, that's the stuff of nightmares that is for a carp angler, I tell you. So any of you little green men out there watching, there's your warning for the rest of the video. There is going to be no matching clothes, and the reels and rods don't match. So there's your warning. God, staring at these floats is actually starting to play with my mind a little bit. Reminds me a little bit when I used to go mackerel fishing with my dad as a kid. Staring at that float in the water. Oh, and it just plays tricks with your mind. You see it going under when it isn't. You see it moving around constantly. It's like giving me anxiety, man. It makes me wonder, apart from staring at your float all day, what do dead baiters actually do? Right, I've just had something absolutely heartbreaking happen. Now, as anyone watching this knows, I haven't had a fish for quite some time. I've got one rod on the float at the moment on the dead baits, and one rod on the bottom. Now, my bottom rod, I had an absolutely solid take. The alarm screamed off. I thought, this is it, finally. I've unlocked it, I've done it. Struck into it, nothing there. So I'm like, okay, reel it in. I'll show you what I've actually found. On the end, So there's one set of trebles, and the end set of trebles is missing. It's simply come away from the rig as I've struck into it. Now, this is a shop bought rig as well, treble rig, so I didn't think it would let me down, and it has. That would have been the fish that I've been hunting for how many months? I don't know. But I've retied the rig, and I've cast it back out, and hopefully he'll come back. We shall see, eh? Here we go. I just dropped it on the floor because I'm so excited, and I've got one. After months of waiting, it's not the biggest fish in the world, and it is wrapped up in my other line, typically. But it's a fish. It's a pike. Oh my god. Oh my god, it has happened. I've lost 2 today. And this is number 3. It is not small. Oh my god, it is not small. All right. It's not small.
Can we come nearer? Is that okay?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, of course. Just got to find the hooks now.
You need to return this back.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'll put it back.
Is it the first one today?
The first one in a long time.
Is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
an awfully long time.
We've been very lucky to
He's okay.
catch the moment, I guess, in this case.
Yeah, you have.
Wow.
It's been months.
I feel very lucky, honestly.
Me too.
To see that.
Me too. There we go. Right, that's all the hooks out.
Wow.
Right, okay.
Can you see that?
There we go. Right. Just gonna put him there a second while I sort my camera out. If you could just hold that for me, that'd be brilliant. Thank you. It's running, so
Okay,
don't
yes.
worry about that. Just a sec.
Stay backwards, darling, okay? Because
Lively.
Ooh, it's so big.
okay, aşkım sadece. Look, you know. What's that? What's the trophy?
Oh.
Yeah, she is. Beauty. 3 months I've been waiting for this. Right, I'm not going to bother weighing it. I'm going to get it back.
Okay.
But,
There you go.
right.
We'll try to keep it quiet while you were doing that.
Thank you. Well, guys, I finally got one. Here he is. Just about to swim off now. So turn around. See if we can get it. He's getting angry. He wants to swim off. And he's gone. Oh. Cheers, man. Well, I apologise for the rubbish footage, but got there in the end. Well, guys, slightly different outro than usual because we actually got one. I can't believe it's actually happened. On the ledger, on the bottom rig, the bite alarm screamed off. Not for the first time today, a couple of times it's happened, but for some reason I missed them a few times this morning, and I was absolutely heartbroken. I was really sitting there like considering my future in fishing until it happened, but we got there in the end. I've got to apologise, the footage probably isn't the best because I was so excited and it's only me there, yeah, it's not the best, but there we go. Luckily, a family happened to just be walking past and they helped me get some footage of the fish so I could actually show you the fish. I always panic a little bit because I just want to get the fish back as soon as possible. I want to enjoy having the fish there, obviously have a look at it, but I just want to get it back and watch it swim off nice and healthily. That's really important to me. So yeah, it was lucky that that family were there to help, and I actually got a shot of me away from the camera holding the fish. Although I haven't looked back at it yet, it might not be brilliant because she was just some random woman that was walking past, but we'll see. But what a day, what a journey, eh? 3 months, something like that, I've been filming these. Pounding the pavements. I've covered so much mileage in London, it's unreal, and filmed it all. So yeah, what an adventure. And it all came down to the Park Lake, dead bait on the bottom. After all those lures I was chucking for months and months and months, there we go. Well, thanks for joining me, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.